We in this bit. That someone's in a natural flow of life and headed to financial improvement. Who's that? Somebody sitting by the river with their piggy bank. Energetically, of course, metaphorically. We taking off? Yeah, we taking off. Somebody's in the natural flow of life, sitting by the river, holding a piggy bank. What up, what up, what up, what up? Hey, everybody. Zachary, Essence, Derek, Kay, hey. What's going on? So, yeah, I thought I had so much fun yesterday. I thought I'd come back and do this again. Yes, it's Natty. So I was just shuffling these cards randomly. Again, first oracle message that came out. Somebody energetically, of course, your three-dimensional circumstances could look any way right now. Just know that, again, somebody energetically is already sitting by the river. They're in a natural flow of life. And again, they're holding the piggy bank. A lot of financial improvement coming in for somebody. Or again, for some of you, it's the pentacle you've been waiting for. Again, it's the money is symbolic of, again, materials. If somebody is going to say, yeah, I definitely did have fun, Zach, for sure. If somebody's gonna say maybe I don't need the money, I just need like the materials to build a house, then again, you're gonna get your lumber, your concrete. That is your money right now. So, yeah, somebody's in a natural flow. Things seem to be going well. You're okay, and I get it. There's not a lot of people in here, so maybe people will play this back. But love life is about to get crazy. And again, we use that term loosely here. Love life. It's just, again, colloquial term that we can all relate to. So there's that person, right? That's they're in the energy. They're acting all apprehensive. We know. I even put up I'm pretty sure that was them in the short that I posted today. Again, somebody's there. They called in a ship. The ship came, delivered their cargo. Their cargo is sitting on the dock. This person is now. They're all, I don't know. Right? They should just go collect whatever they've ordered. Again, they've ordered you. Not that your cargo or just like something that should be just tossed or shipped around. But again, just the metaphor that I'm using, right? Their ships have come in. They called for you. You're here. The Most High has been working on you for a very long time. Your energy is pristine. It's clean. Again, this is you're what this person's been like wanting, hoping for, dreaming for, what they've been wishing for years and years and years, right? Yes, very loosely. And now the Most High has prepared that. The Most High is showing them that it's you. They know, they called it in, but they're not going to claim their prize. Okay, now, the Most High, this is where, and again, this is how, okay, we're getting a glimpse into divine intervention. And remember, you can never truly know the divine or the Most High. You can never actually truly know. You can get very close, but again, certain things will always remain secret. Now, what the divine is doing is, while this person sits around and does whatever, there's somebody else at the dock. And I guess the Most High has been leading them there all along, just as a failsafe, just in case. Now this person is getting ready to claim this person's prize, right? And now this person, they're exactly like the person that called in for you, but without the apprehensions, right? This person's actually just looking for a package that maybe they feel that they lost. They're gonna see you and feel like, it's like they're gonna hear the wrong name and address, but they're gonna think that they heard the right thing, and they're gonna package you up and take you home, and it's gonna work out perfectly for the both of you guys. Again, you're not a package or just cargo to be loosely tossed around by the crowd. I'm just using it as a metaphor. Again, somebody called you in, they're not claiming you. You're there, you're pristine. I feel like you could even know who this person is. It doesn't matter, because I guess the Most High kind of anticipated that this person might try something funny. So again, and this person needs to be careful, because again, in whatever this is, for both these people, they have doorways. You have keys. So I guess this person could sit at home and be apprehensive or whatever. They're not going to get there are certain doorways that are meant for them. Again, they may have to go through another cycle to, again, they could take off right now, launch, go into the stratosphere, totally be a Martian and explore interstellar space at their leisure. But they may miss that chance because, again, that door may remain closed because you have the key. So now this other person who's just like kind of, oh, I think that's my package. Like they're going to get to take this spaceship home and travel the stars and sit in this person's seat. And the Most High is going to be perfectly okay with it. Because it's a thing about, again, these cycles are meant to close right now. And I get it. People want to exercise their free will. And I'm so afraid. The Most High is like, no, 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 you don't understand. This whole game, this whole new earth thing, everything's getting ready to change. And everybody got to kind of choose up, or again, everybody's got to arrive at a certain 0 point. And again, this is going to happen. I feel like you see it, you know it, and you've been working towards it. The Most High has been, again, chiseling away at you, working you towards that moment too. But again, this person with their apprehensions, yeah, it could leave them frozen and again stuck on the old earth, while you and another person who, again, they're chosen too, they're definitely part of the collective, but they just don't have all those apprehensions. They just kind of, again, they want to take off. They're just not sure, or again, maybe they sent for somebody who never arrived also. So however it is, the Most High is like setting this up like crazy, where if this person comes out of the woodwork, I feel like it could still work between you, and in that person, there will be somebody that will come in for them and everything will be made okay. So like what I'm trying to say is the divine has all these things in play that like where we're just thinking about tiny flame, let's say, and then that other person, which I think is that the person that's apprehensive, I think they're the one that wants to show you off to their family. Again, this is my new person, babe, show them your stuff. I believe that those are the same person. But the Most High is orchestrating this all in a way where the person with the keys, the energy with the keys, again, is going to hold all the power, right? So people have to make a decision. I feel like Tiny Flame knows that too, but their life is sort of in shambles. They're not in a position to even leave the earth with you right now. So I don't know, unless they like win the lottery or come up. Yes, they are both of the collective. Yes, you're all of you guys are, again, the energy has been repaired, or there's been a certain amount of healing that has already taken place. There's still some healing that has to take place. There's still a little bit of damage there, but you've reached a point where you can heal together. Like you won't, you're not gonna leave any, you're not gonna like scar each other karmically if you come together and like, let's say you're both at 80% and you both heal the rest of the way to 100. You, Tiny Flame, this is my person, babe, show them your stuff. And whoever this other person is now, this like, because their energy looks like just like there's, I can't see their face, their eyes, or their features. Again, this person walks around like their skin is like when when you look up in a star-filled sky, like they're like that. They're like black with stars. They're like made of, they're draped in the universe. I can't see exactly who they are, but they're right there. And they're walking, they're getting ready to approach this counter and be like, oh, I think I lost my package. And then they're going to describe it, and the person's going to say, oh, this one? And it's like maybe there's one number on the zip code that's wrong, and they're going to say, yeah, it is that one. Oh, yeah, that is my address. And they're going to take you home, and like I said, you guys are going to fly off together, and it'll be like both of you never missed a beat. They're not going to worry about the package that they think they lost, and you see what I'm saying? Exactly. They're not going to worry about the package they lost, and you won't be worried either, and you guys, it'll be like you never missed a beat. And whatever is meant for Mr. or Mrs. Apprehension, and again, the package, whoever the package or the person is that they felt they lost or that missed them, there's going to be another arrangement for that person too. But again, the Most High has, again, divine intervention. This is sort of the way. These are the energetic threads that I can see. And again, I'm not seeing everything. And like I said, I don't fully know the divine's plan. But these things are in play. This is very apparent. So divine's got all kinds of things like, so it just goes back to that, like, don't worry. And again, detach yourself from the outcomes, because clearly there's way more going on than like even what we've been seeing over these last few weeks in the readings. So divine's got like a master plan, and it's to make sure that either way you close this cycle, because remember, you don't have to choose any of these people, but it's important that these choices are brought to you. And if you want to to see, okay, so what decision are you ultimately making? What pathway are you going to choose? Because again, for these people, whoever they are, you are on a different, you're a few steps up on the escalator. So again, you have the keys, and the person who has the keys is transcending, regardless if they take someone with them, if this is a two-player game or one-player game, whoever has the keys is going to transcend at this time. But again, these people are sort of showing the Most High that they're ready. So they're like, okay, I got a special person that's like really advanced. They're really ready. And if you're ready, you can go with this person and you guys can elevate together. So it's a scenario like that. But whatever happens, again, you won't really, it'll be seamless. It'll be, maybe if I didn't say this, you might not even notice anything. But again, that person is still being a little apprehensive, but they may not know. And if you're the person, if you're in here and you're watching this, you're about to lose your person. That's the Most High. He's not choosing sides or whatever. Again, someone is ready, or your person that you're avoiding is ready, and you're gonna have to sit and watch them elevate. So again, I don't. If you're that person, if you're part of the collective, again, all of you are collective members. You all done the work. You're all on the positive side of things. You're not karmic. Again, there's a little bit of damage there that either you'll end up healing on your own already, or even if you come together with a person, it's not going to affect you guys partnership, relationship, cooperation, collaboration, whatever. You'll be able to heal together and it'll be perfectly healthy. I was worried she wouldn't be left behind. I'm stepping into the gate. See, this is what I'm trying to say. A lot of people are, because we saw that in your energy from since the summertime. It's like, you're not waiting for apprehensive people. Again, you see the portal. You're like, well, like, this is my moment. Like, again, they're calling your, listen, you can hear them calling my name. I'm all over the place. I can't sit in one place. I'm not ashamed at all. Like, that's you. Like, you're learning, you're growing, again, still finding yourself, let alone a soulmate. You're just saying, like, you have so much going on for you. Like, your pathway is open. It's like, a lot of you feel like, yeah, I'll take someone with me, but I'm not going to wait. I'm not going to hold my life back. I'm not going to freeze my energy in place for anybody right now. So yeah, it sort of is like that. And okay, well, I'm just, that was like something I had been seeing all day and like been refining it and how I was going to say it and like working out the details. Because again, I'm not saying I see the divine's exact plan, but I can tell you that there's way more going on all around us and in the background and in the energies. Even for all the things that we're able to tap into on a daily basis, divine has other plans, like just in cases of just in cases of just in cases that we can't even fathom, right? There's another person, and thinking this person's apprehension is creating a ripple effect through your energy, this other person who we don't even know, and the person who, again, their lost package person. So like, if this person was not apprehensive and would have just came to you already, none of these other energetic arrangements would be big. You see what I'm saying? Like, where someone else's free will is starting to interfere with the overall divine plan. And again, divine is not gonna let, and if it's, let's say it's someone in my reality and your reality. So it's like multiple people all across the energy, all across the world that are sort of creating imbalances right now. And the Most High is getting ready to straighten all that out. Again, he'll totally, again, there's no he or she. Again, divine will totally send somebody in right now because you're already ready. So there's not going to be like, okay, collective, wait and do like a year's more worth of work while someone, no. Divine's watching everything like, no, I see who's ready. Again, you got the keys. So if you're ready to take off, I'm going to send you a person. If you don't want that person, that's fine. You can take off all alone. But, well, we've already been over this. So I feel like even this new person, because remember, somebody came out too where in that last Sagittarius read where it's like, you're going to meet someone through a friend and then it's sort of like there was that energetic intimacy between you and a person. I feel like it was that person sort of. That's why because they were never in the energy before. And I was even saying that day, I'm like, this is not that person or that person. This seems like a third person just popping up. And now I'm starting to see it. It's the Most High is like, yeah, you see that? You see that person way off on the fringes? Watch and see if I can just bring them into the middle of this from way over there. And it's like, yeah, okay, I see. I mean, I don't be questioning the divine's power, so. But anyway, that's the honesty or honest truth about your love life or situation right now. It's still unfolding. Again, it's still in a cycle. Don't worry about anything because you still have a little bit of, like I said, you're going through a semi-tower in the reverse right now, but it's nothing major. It's just for you to, again, you're doing like some energetic cleanup work. Your healing is at least at 80%. Like, you're good to reinsert yourself into society if that's what you want to do. For some of you, you're like, nah, I'm still not doing that. And that's fine too. But most of the healing work is done. And like I said, for these people, they're slightly less healed than you. That's why they haven't got the keys. They need somebody to take them, to show them that door and take them into that next level. So it's like they're like a few steps down the escalator from you, but it would be in their best interest to travel with you. You're ready. you're ready. That's exactly facts. I totally believe you. Again, a lot of you are ready. I'm getting that feeling. Like, I was all day I've been thinking about this. I'm telling you, you guys you're ready for this. There's enough been test flights and you're good. You got your wings. You're ready to fly. So it's all about these people and there's a lot more being worked out. All right, we're just going to throw some oracle cards now and see what comes out. Again, you guys coming in, you didn't, in the beginning, I was saying, shuffling. Somebody is already energetically sitting by the river. They're in the natural flow of life. Good things. Again, somebody's not stressed. They're in a period of waiting. Everything is working well. But this person's already sitting by the river holding the piggy bank. So again, you're either getting your materials to build your house or again, build your empire, or you're getting the money you need or the financial means to better your situation. It's about to start flowing in. Remember to be very responsible and secretive about whatever this is. So again, it didn't come out in the spread, but it was definitely in the oracle while I was shuffling. So let's see. I don't know what's going on in life right now. So you have, okay, so you're definitely in a position of power. People recognize that, they see that. Again, leader of your own life. Yeah, and the environment, again, whether people are telling you this or not, that's how they see you. I feel there's a little bit of fear here because other people, let's just say other kings and queens don't like to see other kings and queens with their crowns on, right? So some people that may feel like, yeah, I'm also in my power and in my authority, but it's like they don't want anybody else in the environment, like, you know, strutting their stuff or flexing their peacock feathers in here. So it's like, but you're definitely, again, your peacock feathers are showing, whether you're trying to hide them or not. You could have also, maybe something landed for you recently, or again, you got some good news, something like, or something was shown to you where you know, okay, like again, Mandalorian, this is the way. For you, it was a small victory, or like a confirmation that you're on the right path or doing the right things, or you should continue. If not, for some of you, it was an outright victory and you were fully in your royal robes and celebrating and prancing around and like on a, hey, look at me, crown on, shining crown jewels, all that, scepters and ceremonies. It could have been something like that too. But if not, again, you've got confirmation that, yes, you are in a royal state and you should continue to build your empire in the way that you're building it. Things are going, dare we say, great. I just saw that commercial the other day and realized there was like 5 Tony the Tigers before in the 90s when I was hearing that. Like, I'm like, oh, I feel like they lied to me. But that's a story for another day. Like I said, the river, somebody's in the positive flow of life. Again, somebody, I feel like it's being recognized that you don't got to do too much. If you're not a boss, you're going to be a boss, or at least very much the leader of your own life. You're going to have a lot of personal power, a lot of like enough personal power that people have to look at you again as the king or queen of your life. You might not want to spread or share your energy with anyone or spread yourself thin, but you're going to have the resources for you. You'll be like, I got my own castle. I got my own royal subjects. I got my own moat dug to protect myself. I got my own king or queen. I got my royal heirs. I got my royal treasury, my chariots. Like, it could be like that. Whereas everyone is trying to, again, be the king of the empire, queen of the empire, trying to subjugate everyone's free will. And you're like, no, I don't need that. Like, how I live and where I live is regal, royal. We love this. And again, it didn't come out, but we know somebody's got the materials or... Oh, okay. So, see, that's what I'm saying. This energy now, it's like there are certain rules, right? Let's say there's a hierophant over the environment that says people got to behave in a certain way. Like, you're not allowed to... It's like I said, like we're all high school educated, so don't come around here with your college degree. You gotta, we need everyone in this area to remain at the elementary level so we could keep control of them. Okay, there's like a hierophant over the environment like that. Like no one's allowed to truly, like let's say we're all some bums that just hang out on the block all day, and it's like, but we talk like we're millionaires and we're going places and we're doing all these things and maneuvering, but we ain't really doing nothing. We don't need an actual Jeff Bezos coming over here telling us about businesses and like you're ruining the environment. Now you got all these people that I have subjugated under my foolishness, under my high school mentality, my lack of a diploma, right? Now you have them all thinking to get smarter, and like someone feels like they're losing power or losing control of all the puppets, right? Someone is like, you're interrupting their Geppetto status over the environment and they don't like it. And it's like it's like this natural thing. Again, you have your crown, but again, there's other kings or queens or whatever. Again, there's a certain regime, or it's like, it's just like the way, it's like the way we all agree, like the royals should behave. Like you're not behaving in that fashion. You're like changing the rules. You're letting the peasants have water and education, and like, no. We got to subjugate these people and they got to pay tribute to us forever. And it's like, so you're standing out with your crown. You're in a natural flow. Your intuition's intact. And like people are seeing that. They're like seeing that, hey, like this is a better way, or that person's a better leader, or again, that praetor on the edge of town, or that duke or whatever it is, they live better than the king. Like they're in a supreme position of authority, but I mean, they're self-empowered. and thus their garden, and again, all their lands are fruitful and their servants are happy, and it's like they're not even servants. Everyone's over there living equally. And it's like, no, you can't do that. Like, you can't show the people a different way. You make sure you teach them. You make sure you whip those slaves to keep them in line, type of thing. Someone's like got a real archaic view of like how the environment should be run, and you're disrupting that in a major way. Again, somebody's Geppetto status, it's like they've been knocked off the stage. There's strings and things flying, marionette faces. They don't like it. They feel like they're falling into a trap, and they're hiding their sadness. Like, they really feel like they're losing control. And like, again, they could be acting impulsively, but really it's to hide the fact that, again, they're losing control. They're very sad. They're feeling like boxed in, unstable. Yeah, because they don't want people thinking for themselves. They don't want whatever this is to change. They don't want whatever this is to change. They really don't. They want marionettes all around them. See, so I'm saying you could be, again, using the wand. You could be changing. You could be talking, taking action, like showing people that there are no obstacles. Like, you can just do this, or you don't have to go the way they're telling you. You can totally do this. And people are like, oh yeah. And they're like, yeah, for sure. And like, people don't like that. You're making them take new actions. You have them picking up their wands now. Like, this is not good for me, right? You're giving people their willpower back, and you're showing them, again, they're applying your methods, and they're starting to see small successes. Like I said, that Duke, or again, that praetor, whoever that is on the edge of town, they're not the king, but I mean, they're doing very well. They're doing very well, and their methods work. So I feel like you're shaking up the environment right here by not really doing anything. Again, enlightening people, telling them the truth, showing them, again, focus on self, be creative, inspiring. Like, again, okay, I'm gonna take a look at, ooh, I guess they want me to take a look at them. What was that? Okay, so these Geppettos, these controllers of marionettes, okay, so they're like trying to hide away now and have like secret meetings, I guess, with all the other royals. They're trying to come up with ways to like ease the, like, they need peace of mind, which again, peace of mind for them is subjugation of everybody else. So they're like, okay, how can we like get the power back? Like, right now is a dark time for them. They're all banding or rallying together to feel protected and feel strong. And like, they're conversating and trying to gain clarity on the situation as, again, how can we like put our power back on the environment? Again, people are protected. Here we have, again, feeling confident, feeling confident, again, fighting through adversity, keeping upbeat attitudes. Again, you're my slave. What do you mean you're happy? Like, this kind of thing. They're having, again, like I said, you're showing them a lot of like, you're satisfied individually. You're getting a lot done on your own. They're starting to have that same feeling. Again, individual satisfaction, leveling up emotional intelligence, understanding that they count. Again, I'm not just this person's slave. And furthermore, I think this person's slightly uneducated. I don't know if I want to follow them. Again, and now, like I said, with the wand igniting the flames, this is what I'm trying to say. You're sparking their passions. You're making them take different actions that they weren't taking before. Again, your crown looks different. Your lands look different. You don't have a castle, but you stay in like Windsor House or whatever, and it look better than Buckingham Castle right now, the way you got it decorated and the way everything is popping. So I feel like people are, again, they're starting to want to learn from you or pay attention to you. This is a serious problem. Again, collegiate authority coming into a high school environment where the high schoolers control elementary school students or primary school students, and it's falling apart for them. Yeah, I feel like you could be helping people find, again, their own personal crowns. Like, seeing you is like leading them to their own personal mountaintops. They're overcoming hardships, and like, again, they're taking the advantage, they're taking the power back in their own situations, showing a lot of strength, recognizing who the regal or royal in their own self. Again, people seeing themselves as the kings and queens, empresses and empresses that they are. And again, you have all these other fake royals in the back, again, hiding behind the window, thinking of ways that they can pull puppet strings or, again, bring the environment back to how it used to be. You're disrupting things, or you've disrupted things. This is not the natural, well, I mean, slavery and subjugation is the natural order for them. So this is not the natural order for them. And now I feel like, okay, they're watching you, the environment, the people. There's a lot of celebrating. There could be a lot of celebration, like bottles. I mean, maybe some people are, again, it's a better way of life. There's bottles popping, or more partying, or again, more celebrations happening, more joy. We already said somebody is in the flow of life and they are experiencing some type of acquisition of wealth or materials. So what I'm seeing that over a period of time, again, with your general disposition and the way you've been showing up in the environment, you could have sort of turned the tables, changed people's mind, like turned everything around. And again, here's light irritating demons. Now these fake royals, these fake people, now they're being seen as uneducated, unfit, again, giving bad plans, leading people into obstacles, trying to undercut them. And now they're trying to figure out ways to, like, how can we get that power back in the environment? How can we make that happen again? But I don't feel like, again, now it's not just you. There are a lot of other people looking at themselves as it's going to become very disruptive now. You could leave and they'll just have a bunch of problems with the people that used to be slaves now. Now we're all, it's like when Mansa Musa went to, well, it didn't really, well, it caused problems to the economy, but again, he went to Egypt and was, again, throwing so much gold around that it destabilized the economy. It could be something like, again, there's too many, everyone's royal, everyone's rich, everybody got gold and like, and servants, and it's like he was giving away like I think those dinars were like 200, like, it's like somebody giving you a bundle of cash. It's like 250,000. He was giving away the equivalent of bundles of cash like it was nothing to everybody for like no reason, just because he had it like that. So it's like, yeah, you could be giving people their power back again. There could be trying to build their own houses, gathering their own materials, again, structures, that's what I'm trying to say. New manifestations coming in, all because of, again, you changing the temperature, the paradigm shifting, saying, don't look at it like this, look at it like that. How it look now? And they're like, oh, that's a problem. It's like, yeah, it is. And now they're like, this is all they see now. They're fixing the problems. Yeah, it could be. Maybe you did. Maybe maybe you had the crypto on the low. And it's like, again, these people are just a bunch of hangarounds, and like you made some solid financial investments, and now you're telling people, hey, I can really show you how to make some money off crypto. And people are like, no, 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 no. Like they just want them to, again, just show up, hang around, again, like sell a little weed or something, like, again, petty hustling compared to like what you're bringing to the environment now. And it's like, no, 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 no. And these petty hustlers or these petty people, again, this was taken as royalty before, and now what you hear, it's like, no, we've got to rewrite the rules on what that is. Very much emperor, again, male or female, no genders here. It means you're wielding a lot of power, because remember, emperor simply walks through the environment. You're not trying to change the rules or do anything. But now that this person is here, we got to change the rules and everything. It's like, it's that kind of energy. So it's very much, again, this crown could be an emperor's crown and not the king. I feel like but I feel like, again, you're showing people how to be the king or the queen of, if they're not ready to fully step, maybe they have some other attributes they still need to master in the energy, but you're showing them how to be at least, okay, you can be a king of wands, king of swords, king of pen, like start with one, work on that, and then work your way up. Or again, you can be the queen of pentacles, queen of swords, again, start with one, master the other energies. You're meant to be an empress or emperor. I feel like you're showing people that clearly. And yes, the crypto thing is a very, let's go. It's a very good example. Yes, this could be like people who are just like petty hustling, like, and again, you come in flipping crypto, and now you're trying to show the people like, hey, you don't have to work for these people, or you don't have to work with these people, or come to this environment. Like, what is this? And yeah, the other people, they don't want that way of life to go away. They're perfectly content just standing around doing nothing, waiting for like a 1-2 money to come in. Like, it's not like big ambition. Like, it's not taking risks or like, doing the research, putting it all on the table and like, seeing what's going to come out of it fearlessly. Like, I'm going to build this thing up from the ground up. And like, it's hard. It's like, it's tiring. It's like, it's pushing a boulder up a mountain on a very steep incline, but like you do the work. And it's like, these people, they don't want that to be the norm. They want it to be like easy, like everything's just coming to me, like a lot of leisure time, and like not going out there, and get a lot of feminine energy around like whatever that is, and not like no masculine energy, no going after it, no like making a plan. There's too much fear around failure for that with these people, right? But you, again, I feel like you're the opposite. Again, you're holding the wand. You're constantly producing flames. So like taking action, like, again, there are no illusions. Nobody can tell you like that's a bad idea, or you see beyond all of that. And again, the risks involved, a person like you, again, you would have calculated that, right? You're standing in your power. You're not a fool. So you would calculate the risks. And again, I feel like even if it was too risky, it would have to be like 90-10. I feel like some of you're very innovative, creative. Again, you're not willing to give up. You have a very dynamic way of thinking. I feel like you could take on something with steep risk And with your diligence and your concentration, your focus, and the way that you just straight up get down, I feel like you could pull it off. Not these people though. It would be too tall of a risk. Again, that steep cliffside, you could push that boulder up. You see the micro physics that it would take. It wouldn't be easy, but you can see how to do it. And thus, like, again, that's what I feel. The separation is there. The environment is changing, and you're the catalyst. What did I say? What did I say? What did I say? Drugs? Drugs. Somebody, again, could be. These people could be high or intoxicated. Again, not really focused on the main timeline, doing petty things. Again, high school things, like, and I'm not saying like do what you do, but you can't do that all the time. You can't have a petty mentality all the time. You can't be on leisure time all the time. Like you've got to like put as hard as it is to do, you've got to put things in motion. And again, you've got to keep them in motion. That's the real hard part. Getting things in motion is difficult. It's the keeping the wheels spinning that's the hard part. And I feel like these people, even if they could, let's say they could get onto the level, they couldn't maintain it. Again, there's a lot of confusion, lack of motivation. Again, staying in repeating cycles, not taking the steps to advance. Again, it could be like, these could be people that, again, they drink a lot or smoke a lot, or again, they just hang out. They do a lot of there's a lot of codependent behavior and reckless excess in whatever they do. If they're lazy, they're excessively lazy. If they're broke, they're excessively broke. If they give bad advice, it's like, again, whatever they do, and it's key to like being held back, and they seem stressed out too. They come off as stressed out, staying in this like lack type of energy. You can see the stress that surrounds them because there's a lot of people like advancing and doing different things, and it's like they're stuck in place, and it's like it's becoming obvious or apparent to anybody that's around them. Or again, it doesn't take a child to see like which one is better, the one that's growing or the one that's like falling on the floor, like going rotten, like there's worms in that apple, like, you know what I mean? You can just see what the healthier situation is. So again, I feel like there's a lot of recklessness around, like I'm getting laziness, or again, it's just, it's coming off as laziness because it's a lack of innovation. And I mean, that's what that is. Again, even if somebody could get the wheels turning, they couldn't keep it in motion. And again, there's also a lot of like watching the other person and talking about, or like paying attention to, this is like having a favorite TV show when you should be out hustling. You see what I'm saying? When you should be out hustling, it's like these people, they're like, and there's nothing wrong with that. I'm not hating on, if you like to watch TV, it's fine. That's fine. I'm just saying these people, they're not very motivated. They want people to be under them and believe that they have the supreme mentality over like the environment and like how to get things done and put projects into motion and this type of thing. But they really don't have that. These people spend a lot of time doom scrolling on the phone, a lot of time with this television. Again, it's meant to be, in some senses, it's like you being exposed. Like your TV show is on full screen for everyone in the world to see. It could be something like that. And they're getting lack of motivation twice. That's why I'm not feeling like with this drugs card, it's not like, it's not that. It's not their business. Well, yeah, in some sense, yes, their show is on display for the people. And they're coming off again as lazy and stressed out. But really what it is, this thing is like, it's more being distracted. It's them watching the TV, falling into the like you're watching a show and you're believing it's real. Now you want to see what's going to happen on episode 2. Bro, you got money to make. You got projects to put into motion. You don't have time to be worried about like the season finale. You should be worried about the season finale of your real life. So there's a lot of like, again, scrolling on the phone or like watching the screen, or maybe even just actually watching a lot of TV, or like when you could be researching, putting in the work, whatever it is. I'm using hustling as like a vague example. And it's crazy that I said that and then the drugs card came out. It is crazy. But if it's this, again, this is no Pablo Escobar or whatever. These people are petty criminals. Like, instead of taking what you have now, investing it and like, I don't know, finding a way to elevate, get out. Because again, this is repeating cycles. This is like not growing up. This is what I'm saying. This is the high school mentality locked in. Right? And the only people you can convince that you're smart are like, again, primary or elementary school students. The minute somebody who's been beyond the high school level comes in, you're gonna be like, wait, you don't exactly know what you're talking about. First of all, that doesn't work like that. And then there's intricacies into where, and this person don't want to hear that. They they think job check to check, or like they have a very it's a rudimentary understanding again of economics, financing, and like how the material world actually works, credit, and like how to build and have a cash base that can work for you, that you can leverage, and like these types of things. They have no concept of these things. So it's just a lot of petty. Yeah, this is childish. It's childish. All right, we're gonna get into some tarot very soon. So the people love you for whatever you've done, right? Or again, just even pulling back the cracks and showing them that little glimmer of light, just showing them that there could be something that's different or a different way. People, they love you for that. They're gonna love you for that for a long time, if not forever, right? These are maybe even unspoken or unsung heroes that like you've changed them forever. And again, if they could, they'd rush in with a bed of roses and like these are people who would like later on have success and come in and just bring you a check and be like, look, I got $10,000 for you. And you'd be like, what the hell is this for? And they'd be like, yo, man, you don't have any idea how what you told me 3 years ago completely changed my life. Like there's people that are holding dearly to this vibe that you made them feel, or like, again, showing them that there's something beyond high school. Like there are people who love you for that. You're being seen as a freaking alien. Again, your intellect is again, you not even people feel like you intimidate them through intellect, right? You have 2 times you have sight. You're the Martian with the flame. 2 times you have sight beyond illusion. So you cannot be deceived. You cannot be deceived. Again, you're not from this planet. Again, you don't do mortal things. You can't be deceived, right? Your light is always shining. In the dark, you're always illuminated, no matter how dark. You cannot be fooled, lied to, played with. That's done. Again, intuitive perception on the highest vibration. And again, you have positive acceleration through all endeavors because again, you see through everything. Person, place, scenario, thing, action, emotion, thought, whatever. They better not even crack a half smile. You're going to know what that means when you look at them. And again, you are the light in the dark. There is no, I'm traveling through this tunnel and I can't see the light at the end of the. I posted on the community board the other day. This is the person that lights that bitch up themselves, and like, no, now we're going like, there don't need to be no light at the end of this tunnel. It ain't gonna be dark as long as I'm in here anyway. It's like, and you could know that. You see the way I just said that with that anyway. I feel like some of you know that. That was like a bolt that hit me right there. I feel like some of you know, like you play it coy, but you know what you're about. Or you know what you're capable of. You see? Wow. Beautiful. So like I said, the red rose. I don't know if that's confirmation. The red rose, again, they love you. They love you for what you've done, for opening their eyes and showing them a different way. Now, remember, I don't know. It's been a long time, a lot of new subscribers. I created these cards. Again, the blue rose is a very special card because it's something that somebody else has that they want. It's a rose that someone else is holding that they want to give to you. This is pain, right? This is sadness, recent separation, unrequited feelings, loss of passion, or loneliness due to heartbreak. Now, I feel like this is these people losing control of everything. Like I said, they're secretly sad, stressed out, and it's starting to show, right? Everything that they're putting their passions towards, their actions, everyone's gone from them. All they have is their fake royals are all trapped up in the center room of the palace, trying to figure out how they get back control. Now, that's the blue rose. They want to bring this sadness and put it back on the environment. They want to project that energy. I don't like feeling this. Like I'm walking around holding this rose. It's like holding dry ice with razors. Like the first thing I want to do is just like throw it onto the first person who could like take the hot potato. You hold that. So these people are dealing with a lot of like, it's like steam, but again, dry ice steam. So it hurts and it burns in a different way. They would like nothing else than to get this feeling off of them and throw it back on the environment and have everybody else feel that way. Again, the subjugation, feeling sad again. And like now the people above me or the people that I work with, like they don't care about me. This situation, I cannot take action on. This is a non-fruitful land. Again, and everything else that I knew before that somebody showed me before, I saw the way out. And now it's like, again, my heart is broken because now I'm trapped back in this box. I can't escape anymore. So I feel like that's them hiding behind this window, thinking about their puppets and how to get back control. Right? All the while, again, they could be doing a little bit of this and a little bit of this. And for some people, some other things, I won't act those ones out. But as you can see, there's a wide array. I made sure to put in a wide array of things that someone could get into. Whatever their thing is that they do to relax themselves when they're feeling stressed out, there could be a lot of that going on too. While people, or maybe even a certain person, I feel like it's a group. I feel like it's more than one person, honestly. Again, they try to figure out how to get their puppets back on puppet strings. Could be a very, like, the loss of control or the lack of control. This could be very, very, very painful for somebody, or again, a group of people to experience. Again, it's like being a king or a queen your whole life and then realizing that now you've got to go outside and like live like regular people, like do your own, wash your own clothes and whatever. Like, first of all, that for them, again, that would be death. I saw this guy say that King Charles called him in the office one time, and when he came, like one of the royals or whatever, the people that work in, again, they're servants. The guy's like, he called him into the office, and he was like, he thought it was an emergency. He's like, what happened? And he's like, there was a one crumpled up piece of paper in the garbage bin, clean garbage bin, or again, these are royals, all these things are clean, pristine garbage bin, nothing else in there, no garbage, no food, no flies, nothing. He wrote something on a paper, crumpled it, and threw it in there. Then realized, oh, I actually need that. I didn't mean to throw it away. He called this servant to come. He's like, could you reach in the trash bin and get me that paper, please? And the man, like, he said, yeah, I had to do it. And I was like, oh, for sure, Your Majesty. But like, in my mind, I was like, what the heck? He's like, these guys won't even touch a crumpled up, like, that's garbage to them. It's garbage. So someone could totally not be ready for, like, to pick up their own pieces of paper off the ground. Like, that's what I mean. They're used to being in this pampered royal state and having everyone subjugated. And now, like, having that turned around upside down, again, these royals are not prepared to wipe their own butts and cook their own meals and pick up their own paper out the garbage. Like, no. I want slaves, damn it. My grandpappy had slaves. My mama didn't have slaves. And my uncle, I'm gonna have some slaves. And it's like, somebody came around and ruined all of that. That somebody was you. Again, in a positive way. Oh man, it's okay. You can't win them all, you know? And I mean, slavery doesn't last. All right, let's get into some tarot, because all they keep saying is, you're protected, the environment's protected, and they're sad. That's what keeps coming out. There's another plane for us. It's taking off. Every time I think I had enough, we start heading for the door. It's a very strange vibration that sent me right to the core. She says, turn around, you fool. You know you love her more and more. Tell me why. Is it so? I don't want to let you go. I got to work on my voice. Well, actually, I'm not pulling in enough air. Let's see what's coming out. Okay, so sadness and sadness and this is that again, that fake this Page of Cups reverse. It's like, I feel like you're faking and you annoy me. Like, it's just fake sad, like crocodile tears, right? This is that, like trying to garner sympathy, feel bad for me. I know I was a slave master, but look at me, I'm hurting now. I had to pick up my own paper out of the garbage this morning. And make myself breakfast like that. It's annoying. It's annoying, this person, right? Their complaints are annoying. And they're a liar. And they bring this group again, or all these people bring bad luck. Okay, they bring bad luck to their families, friends. They bring bad luck. They're crying because, again, the environment is happy. Everyone outside is happy. Everyone's in the Ten of Cups. We're all outside having a celebration. And again, we're not fighting you or defending against this energy. This is just what it is. This is like trying to fly too close to the sun. You just can't do it. Wherever these people, again, whatever's being experienced by the environment, you can't turn the temperature down. You can't turn it off. You can't turn it back. You can't fight against it. Nothing. Surrender. Put your weapons down. This is you have no power here. Knight of Swords in the reverse. This is, like I said, they're pissed off. They're pissed off. These are pissed off people that they've lost control. Well, let's not, again, show me the collective, because this is your fault. Oh my gosh, is that, okay, well, that's going to be, one of those is going to be you. I'm not going to take all of them. I'll take the world because it popped out. Let's see what this was. Hold on. So, again, to these people, again, and again, this is perception-wise. To these people, again, you're like some type of a Lucifer figure, right? You're the devil. You're a fallen angel, and then they don't want to hear like anything. They don't want to hear anything else. You're the hope killer, or the mercenary doom bringer of dreams. You've shattered the dreams. You've knocked the stars out the sky, or again, the orbit, the planets, the solar system is all out of whack because of you. And it's like, it's well known. It's like the world. It's like we see, like everyone knows that. It's a general consensus that this is your fault. And like the last cycle, it ended like that. Collective came in and just scattered and shattered everything. Nothing we were hoping for is gonna happen. We know this for a fact. There's nothing we could do. And they're looking at you as, again, this, because I'm about to say, if this person's holding a key, I'm a trip. But they're looking at you again as the cycle breaker, or the person, like, and they can, or it's like, this is a viral moment, or you're being seen, or again, for them, it's a viral moment. Like, they're being seen. They're paying very close attention to you. They know it was you. They're mad that it was you. They can't do anything. It's like, it's no secret. You're like the world in front of that moon. Like, no secret. This has been shut down, and this is the guilty person. So again, perception wise, you are some type of again, like a fallen angel or the devil. Like you're from the dark. You're a star from the darker side. Like, so now what's gonna happen is, oh well, nothing's happening. Everyone's fighting. Or you could receive news that, again, you've knocked these people so far out of contention that now they're all fighting. Again, the rich eating the rich. These people will consume themselves. They're animals. They only behave civilized. Again, they're fighting. There's conflict. And again, it's something to do about, again, the ancestry or the family or the lineage. Again, like my father's father had servants, and my father had servants, and I'm going to have servants. And it's like, it's not going to work like that anymore. Those regimes are quickly coming to an end. It could be very hard for, again, these people to accept. Seven of Wands in the reverse for this Five of Wands, Five of Cups. Like, it could be very, like, not being able to defend against whatever this is. Again, it's bringing on a lot of frustration. Again, they're behind the window. Everyone's in that inner room in the castle trying to figure out ways to pull puppet strings again. And it's like they're all in there in the interior fighting, going Nine of Swords in the reverse on each other. The plans aren't working out, and there's a lot of yelling and fighting, and somebody clearly feels like they have the plan and they're going to do it anyway, but they're headed for disaster, and everyone else can see that, and they're probably communicating that, but because there's so much arguing going on, it's not coming through clearly. So someone could be headed for a backfire here. And yeah, they can't defend. It's Seven of Wands in reverse to this Five of Wands. Everything everyone is saying against each other, it's like, it's overwhelming. And it's like, now, and then I strike back. And now you can't fight against my argument. And then he comes in like, hey, why are you saying that to them? And now we're not even trying to put the people on puppet strings anymore. Again, the rich are eating the rich. We're consuming each other. Oh, boy. So, again, here's you. Again, you... They really feel like you're the mercenary doom bringer of like the situation. Like, here comes this Knight of Wands, like rushing in, changing everything, and then like Knight of Wands on top of, again, the Page of Cups in the reverse, the Star reverse, the Ten of Cups in the world. It's like you came in, changed the environment, and left. Like, you came in, you did a bunch of bullshit, and that's how they're looking at it. You came in, you did a bunch of bullshit, fucked it up, and left. And like, in a righteous way. In a positive way, in a righteous way. You've done nothing wrong. When you came in and did this, you were completely in the right. You were acting not impulsively, instinctively. You came in, assessed the situation very quickly, acted. Positive results for everyone else involved except these people. Again, you used your Knight of Wands energy to create a Ten of Cups for the entire environment. Everyone's happier now. Like I said, with that red rose, they're never going to forget this. They're going to love you forever. If someone would, like I said, if someone randomly comes to you in 3 years, it's like, yo, I have $10,000 for you. And you're like, for what? And they're like, yo, you don't know how you changed my life on that day. You showed me that, hey, these guys are high schoolers. And if you want, I can take you to the college. Like, someone's very happy about that. And again, the cycle ended. You did this and left. It was over. And then you were being seen as, again, the mercenary doom bringer. You shattered this regime that we had going on of puppeteering all these people. Like, they're really looking at you like that. Like you did magic, or like, again, it happened really fast. It's like you came in and it's just like, spell is over. Everyone's free and you're gone. Seems painful. Yeah, Three of Swords in the reverse. Again, you came in, Knight of Swords, and you healed the whole environment. One shot. Like, it did not take long. This is happening very fast. Knight of Wands coming in. Again, your spell or your magic was the Three of Swords reverse the whole environment to heal everybody with your knowledge, or again, your action, or showing them an action that they could repeat, and then it was over. It was done. It was seen by everyone with this World card. Again, it went viral. It went all around the environment or the room, or everyone got a chance to understand the criteria that you were bringing. And yeah, again, littlest hobo, until tomorrow, I'll just keep moving on. Like, yeah, you're on to your next adventure. Freeing some more environments or whatever you do. Three of Pentacles, what did I say? The environment, the work, whatever you put up. You showed them a new way to build these things, construct it, put it together. There was some haters in the back. Like, hey, I don't know about these measurements. Maybe it's wrong. Maybe the structure will fall down. And they were like, wait. Let them cook. Let them cook. This sauce looks thick as fuck. And the sauce, narrator, the sauce was indeed thick as fuck. It's like, shit just start working out. The pentacles start building from the ground up. 3 pentacles from 0. Hey, that's a lot. I could work with that. I'm gonna put 1 over here in the savings. I'm gonna put 1 over here in the checking, and I'm gonna put this one out on. I'm gonna go outside with this one and make 3 more pentacles out of that. And then now we crypto investors. Now we investing. I got a little bit here, a little bit here, a little bit over there, and I'm going back out, and I got 2 pentacles left. I'm gonna turn that 2 into 8. Like, you're on, like, everyone is on this now, this type of manifestation. They are the Knight of Wands, and again, 3 of Pentacles. And again, if you hold a match to paper, what do you get? Instant fire, instant manifestation. Now we can cook the food. You see what I'm saying? Now we've got power. You wrap that in you put that in some hard mud or concrete, boom, you've got a smelter. Now we can melt metals and make, again, coins, weapons, again, stronger structures, you name it. So I feel like, so you have something else in store you have something else. Oh, you're not done with them. Oh, you're coming back? You're not done with them. It's that Macaulay Culkin, you guys had enough, or you're thirsty for more? Like, you got something else up your sleeve with this moon, the 9 of Wands. It's like you're coming in to cast another, like, you're spellcaster of the year right here. This new one is gonna be the 9 of Cups, though. What is that? So the whole environment is, it's like you're gonna show people something else. Listen, you're like, your next trick is going to be your greatest trick. Your greatest, let's not even call these tricks. Again, when you wield your magic at the next time, it's going to be fantastical, amazing, tremendous. Okay, you've got the moon, 9 of Cups, Ace of Swords. You're getting ready to show them something so real. Again, anybody who had any doubts, again, let's just say everyone's converting to whatever this new religion is that you got. Whatever this thing is, everybody, these people are coming out from behind the window or the wall. They're going to be like, look, can we join you? Just teach us now, right? Whatever this next thing is, because it's like, it's like you're there. It's like you sneak back into the town, right? Or wherever. You sneak back into the environment in a disguise. This is what I'm saying with this moon. You're still the Knight of Wands. Even the people you helped, everyone's like, nobody knows you're back in town, right? And then all of a sudden, it's like you show them like the ultimate, it's like how to achieve the ultimate wish fulfillment, like the easiest route, or like, again, you show them something so clear. A baby could do this. You show them something so clear, like anyone, your 1-year-old who can't even walk or speak or digest 2 good solid foods, if they use this method, they're going, whatever they want is going to come to them, or they're going to transcend. Like, you're going to show, like, it's like all of a sudden you're there with the robes. You're all covered up, your disguise. You're in the corner. You're playing, who was Aragorn again when he was the ranger? I can't remember what his name was, but sort of like that. You in the corner, and you watching the fellowship operate. Things are going well, blah, blah, blah. You know they're going to need your help. You're about to step in. Like I said, you pull the robes off, you do your thing again, and it's like instant you're showing people how to get instant wish fulfillment or something like that. Like, whatever your heart's desire, it's like, this is the way to make it happen every time, like in the fastest time, in the most honest and upright way, incurring 0 karma. You're showing them like a brand for what you already showed them, which was amazing. This thing is something different. It's like you're so powerful. It's like you're moving the moon. It's like, I don't want you to see. And then again, I don't know. There's like a cosmic force involved. You got a lot of power. Like this, the way you remain secretive, and then all of a sudden you move the moon out of the way. Again, you pull the robes back, and it's like, it's the Knight of Wands. It's like, I've been here all the time, bitches. And it's like, boom, instant manifestation, instant wish fulfillment. Everyone's like, how did you do that? And it's like, yeah, and then you teach them. And then it's like, even these people, they have to come out and be like, okay, 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 you got, okay, all right, okay, I surrender. Okay, fine, 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 fine. You're the, your crown is the supreme one. Please show us this new method. It doesn't, it only, nothing else, anything less will just be uncivilized. It's not going to make sense. Again, Eight of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. Like I'm telling you, you're going to show people, they're going to instantly get onto whatever this is. It's like, what? That's how easy it is? That's how you do it? It's like you've got one trick up your sleeve or something, or whatever it is, you're going to release something that everyone sees. And it's like, that could be the moment too. Again, it's all energetic. So it's like, I don't know, will you release whatever you're doing, your project, or again, this is something thought-based that you care about. It's not really giving me any physical attributes around it. Well, there's an Eight of Pentacles, but I feel like that's the other people. So again, they take whatever ether this is, it's knowledge and something that, again, makes people feel incredible. It's applied knowledge that makes people feel incredible. It delivers the best results. Again, it delivers whatever this is, it delivers ultimate wish fulfillment all the time. It's the truth, the way, the exact way to do it. And it applies to whatever you want to do. If you want to get a degree, a driver's license, pilot's license, you want to buy a house, whatever it is, you're going to show them the fastest way. Oh, if you didn't go, I posted that on the shorts page, that Neville Goddard. And if this is your introduction to Neville Goddard, again, I'm not gatekeeping. Please feel free to investigate him. He's going to blow your mind and change your life. But again, this could be that, again, understanding the spiritual sciences, and again, the keys to manifestation 101. That my favorite line is, thou shalt not return to check on thine progress. It's like, once you've got this thing in motion, believe in it. Just come back, do the diligent work. Don't worry about when it's going to finally be completed and you'll take it. No. Then when it's completed, again, then you worry about the marketing stages, and one step at a time. But again, don't be jumping all around and wondering, oh, this is not working, it's never going to happen. No. Once you set your intention, lock in, do the work. Again, above 98% efficiency, accuracy, manifestations will land. But this thing is, again, something like that. It's like that Neville Goddard quote, like you're showing them the exact steps to take to make things happen for them, and it works. It's like you show them proof of the work. You show them your own wish fulfillment. And then it's like, wait, what is that? And it's like, now everyone wants to know, and this is the new method, and it can't be denied. It's like, okay, everybody's got to do this now. This is the way now. All right, let's see what else is going to come out for y'all. It's going to be profitable, whatever it is. Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. Again, you've tested this thing, and it's like you tested it. It didn't work the first time, but then it worked the next 10 times. Or like it's going to be like that. Like someone may apply your method, and again, like it works 2 times and then it doesn't work, and then it continues to work all the other times. Like a high success rate, whatever this is. It's like the optimal or best way for someone to go about trying to pull things in towards them. Wow. Okay, 6 of Cups in the reverse. Again, something that's supposed to happen in the future, but again, it takes place like immediately, comes at you fast. Again, there's this element of nostalgia here. So again, maybe people using this method, and in order to sort of not necessarily streamline, but make things happen even faster. It's like, let's say someone had a special skill when they were younger, but they never like went professional or whatever with it. Like this is a person that works a regular job, but let's say they're an incredible like juggler or something like that, right? This is like someone going back and then like using this method and like their skill of juggling and being able to like produce like some type of positive, profitable result. Like that's vague, but it's like something like that. There's an element of like using something from the past and this method, and it's like, because this is an accelerated method. Again, things are going to be happening fast for people when they do this already. But it's like, if you pair it with like, it's like, oh, let's say I'm a black belt in karate, and then I'm gonna be like, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna just start putting out like karate tutorials on TikTok, let's say. But then it takes off because you use something that you already knew. You could have like learned baking or a new skill and it still use this method and it would still work. But again, in order to save time or like skirt the time for at least the first manifestations to come in, people could use methods that, again, they've already had mastered back in the day. They just never went professional with it, right? So like something like that. But again, something about if this method was going to make things come in the future very fast, it's like, again, it's going to make it come in even faster. So it's like adding speed to speed. Again, you're showing them all this. Seven of Pentacles is profitable. Again, it might be like a one, or it's like you're showing everyone and it's like you try to start the thing up and it doesn't start. And it's a sort of maybe nervousness. People are like, oh, did they fuck up? It's not going to work. And then you start the thing and it starts up right away and it doesn't shut off and everything works right after that. And this method is being adapted, taken into consideration. Okay, I think I exhausted this deck. I'm going to... And there you are again. You're going to do that and leave again. You're more than content. It's like all you really want to do is help the people. It's like you're not here to be a part of them or with them. It's like you just keep coming in, dropping these jewels, and like, all right, see you later. Again, the littlest hobo. Again, until tomorrow, I'll just keep moving on. Like someone's got other people to help. I just came here to drop off this big, beautiful bag of progress, you know, and ambition towards y'all. But I got other things I got going on. It's like you're not there for very long. Or again, once this starts to pay off for the people and you realize, okay, they've got this method pretty down pat without me. Again, you're 8 of Cups and it out of there, right? Could be like in the middle of a celebration happens. Everyone, it's like, it's a celebration. And then it's so good, like people are passed out and it's like they wake up and it's like you're gone. You leave in the middle of the night. It could be something like that, like unexpected. It's like, hey, where's the collective? And it's like, I think they left. And it's like, it's like, well, at least they gave us this, like, damn, they damn amazing. Like there's that red rose. It's like, I'm never going to forget them. I'll never forget them for what they did for me. So again, future prediction, you'll have to wait to see if that energy lands where it lands. But I mean, I feel like, again, you come in, you do good things, you leave. You come in, you do good things, you leave. I feel like this is like a trend, or again, something that it's your method. It's part of your method. It's how you close it down. It's how you close the energy off. All right, let's just get a couple more. And they're going to wish that you never left, or it's going to be very shocking. They're going to feel for a second like, can I do this without the collective? But they'll get it together. Yeah, well, first, very slowly at first. Then once they get the hang, boom, they'll be off to the races. That's what I'm trying to say. You're like, I don't know, you're spreading this vibe that's like, and it's like, even, that's what I'm saying, like you leave, you leave while everyone's sleeping. They wake up, 8 of Cups reverse, like, no, you didn't just leave. And it's like, again, they're overwhelmed a little bit or shocked. It's like, can I do this? Is there a 5 of Swords contemplating? Again, they're seeing that there may be a disgraceful defeat, or they may not be able to pull this off, this campaign, without you. But they take the steps anyways. And then once they get the ball rolling, again, they may have to do some research, or like there may be, again, some hiccups along the road, nothing that they can't handle. Once that starts to happen, boom, they're off to the freaking races. Again, they're Seabiscuit all over the freaking track. They know every damn thing, every damn plan, every damn language, they're fully in the game and they're ready. They turn that 5 of Swords or that apprehension into 7 of Cups, 5 of Swords about, is this going to be my defeat? Can I do this alone? And yeah, this is like, again, you're the Knight of Wands doing this. They become the Knight of Swords. They could potentially go around spreading this. Look at you spreading this method, changing the world. Because they could take this now and spread it to the next person and the next and the next. And now it's growing exponentially, whatever this thing is that you did. And for you, well, so where are you? Yeah, well, then what does happen to you? This is what I'm trying to tell you. Just like, you can't be stopped. You're just going around doing this thing, like inspiring people, loving life every day. Like every day you wake up with a Kamehameha's worth of energy. You feel great. It can't be stopped. Nobody can call judgment on that. Nobody can stop what this is. The universe won't allow it. And it's like you just keep getting better and better and better. Again, again, that Ace of Swords, that wish fulfillment, that instant wish fulfillment, this is you still doing that. This is the wand that he's holding. You're still, every day, you've got that power. It can't be turned off, can't be stopped. Other people have it now too. Their own sort of variation of it. It's not the same exact thing as you. Wow. Oh my gosh, you guys. Whoa. I am not out here alone. That was crazy. That was crazy. I was talking, and I looked up and I thought it was a trick of the light. I saw the silhouette of a person like rushing towards me. And then when it got right to the bench, it just like, I saw like a bright flash of light. And then when it went away, they were gone. That was crazy. Like somebody's spirit team just confirmed something right there. Like they was right there. And then they was like, They started. I'm like, what? And it was like, boom. And now I'm like, what the frick? I'm like, yo, who the hell? But there's nobody here. I'm trying to tell you. I'm in the middle of nowhere by myself. Anybody coming, I would see them for miles. Trust me. I'm like, you can't just run up on me right here. There was two people over there before with a flashlight, and they was acting all sus, but they didn't want to come over here when they see me. And there's people like in the distance. I guess they can see me from like way over there or whatever. But like they're on balconies or whatever. But yeah, I totally just saw like a silhouette of a person stand for a second and run straight towards me. And then like I caught a flash of light and then they were gone. But again, whatever this is, you'll be wielding the energy and it won't be able to stop. Yeah, airplane, we definitely going up. Did you guys see it? I don't know. Did you see the light? I don't know. Yeah, something just happened right there. Okay, but you're gonna be again doing this thing or using it on yourself again to produce wish fulfillment after wish fulfillment after wish fulfillment. I feel like you're gonna be in this energy. It won't be able to be stopped. What else for the collective? Oh, I saw the Page of Wands. You're also gonna be, yeah, people are gonna know this about you. There's nothing to be able. Oh yeah, after a while, there's gonna be nothing you could. It's like you're highly recommended to come to places and do this thing and like save people, release them, cut their puppet strings. You got the Moon reverse, Page of Wands, World reverse, Seven of Wands. Again, whoever you are and this thing that you do it very well, and it's like unexpected that it's you. It's like you're the most unassuming person for, again, this job. It's like riding the subway train with a brain surgeon and like this person sitting right next to you, and if you didn't speak to them, you wouldn't even know like who that person was. And it's like they want you, again, don't try to fight it, just keep doing what you do. It's like people want you to come all over the place and do this thing, and it's like if they offer you a price or whatever, they want you to just accept it. Don't fight it. Just like whatever you need, we'll provide it, but just show us this. Like don't be defensive about it. We know that you helped other people. We need your help too. It could be a thing like that. Page of Wands, you're having a lot of fun doing whatever this is though. It's like fun, clever, tricky, amazing. And it's like it's fun to be this assuming person that can do these amazing or this amazing thing or whatever this is. It feels really good. They're still salty. There's still some salt in these wounds. Oh, okay. It is those same people. This other Five of Swords Five of Wands that was here before, way off in the background. Again, once you move along, and I feel like it's like well known that you're this thing or you do these things, or again, you're this person that can solve problems, cut puppet strings. Those original people are still going to be salty. Even if you depart to them the information on how to have the instant wish fulfillment also, they're still mad at you. They're mad. And things are getting rougher. Again, I feel like they wanted to use that wish fulfillment power to try to create instant wish fulfillment in, again, getting the puppets back on strings. I feel like that's what they want to use it for, and it doesn't work, and they end up in that inner chambers fighting because there's Six of Swords reversed. So it's like they can't even travel out of that room. Or again, to move to a better situation is just like, it's really difficult to do. And with all this conflict around it, it's like, how can we even get in a boat together? Like we were not traveling anywhere, like not energetically, not together. We can't even stand to be in this room with each other and fix this plan anymore. Like it's falling apart. It's falling apart. Yeah, it's falling apart. Queen of Wands reverse. Someone's going to try to okay, because you came in as the Knight of Wands. So it's like someone's going to try to not test your method, but like act like they have a better and that doesn't even work anyway. If you do it like this, it's gonna be even better. Like backfire. They're gonna misuse your spell, and it's gonna well, yeah, I've been cursing all day. It's gonna fuck them up. They're gonna misuse whatever that technique was. They're gonna assume that like, no, I'm the one, I know what I'm doing. Oh, like what's that professor again in Harry Potter? Obliviate. And then it erased his memory. Like that, someone's getting ready for something like that. They're going to try to wave the wand the way you did, and it's going to blow up. The wand is going to explode in their hand, and there'll be shrapnel and splinters all in their face. And I'm getting, even their friends or these people are going to say, I told you so, when this person's writhing on the ground. Like, Get me the tweezers. Pull out the splinters. Yeah, their friends are going to be like, see, I told you, you don't even know what you're doing. This could be like one after another, like clap, bang, clap, bang. Like the first person does it, bang, blows up in their face. The next person's like, you don't know what you're doing, it's me. And they pick it up like Snow White's stepsister is trying on a slipper. And it's just, it flies across the room for everyone. It's like, this could end up being a bunch of people trying to do what you did, and then they all end up backfired and fucked up energetically. And again, they can't take actions. They got to be, you might just have to hold like rabbits just to make ends meet. And I think that's from a House Party. And the realization of that in the movie actually started a fight. So yeah, again, we could have to resort to, like I said, these royals, they don't want to have to be what you actually have to be out in this world to survive. They're used to, again, pick up my garbage, wipe my bum, cook my meals. That's too well done. Cook me another meal. No. These are people who could, again, spend a lot of time living a human experience, and it's going to be very uncomfortable getting ripped down from, again, your proverbial pedestal or high horse that you felt you were riding on. And again, trying to misuse the method of, again, freeing oneself or, again, bettering one's situation. Misusing that method is going to lead to, again, the wand you hold will explode upon you. Obliviate. And now I don't remember who I was. It's crazy. Meanwhile, again, you and the people that you freed, it's going to be the best thing for you. Again, devil in reverse, codependent attachments to fear and loneliness, apprehensions, and again, outcomes, what could happen in the future, will it or will it not happen, sleepless nights and that sort of thing around actions that you want to take and stabilizing your life. Again, you're going King of Pentacles on that. It's going to be uber stable, right? Things, and again, I feel like for some of you, if someone doesn't come to you in 3 years and just give you that 10 grand because they love you, again, you're going to keep in touch with these networks. You'll be like transferring financial advice over the years. Someone will, like, you put them onto the Bitcoin play and then they put you onto a Solano play like in a year. Like there's going to be transferring of taking good financial advice. And, you know, you don't buy a house now because the market is none. Like showing like you save your money, I'll save my money, and like a lot of planning, like you're becoming a King of Pentacles and them, and you guys are building together. And there could be like networks. If it's not like you leave the environment completely, like we said, Lilith's hobo style, and it's like you run into someone somewhere long down the ways and they're telling you how much you did for them, and like they just want to reward you. Again, hopefully it's $10,000. I said it a couple times, but it could be anything. Yeah, I feel like for some of you it's going to be networks that you maintain, and instead of like $10,000 one shot in like 3 years, it'll be like, again, you guys will put each other onto plays, and it'll just be put each other onto plays, and it'll just be profitable that you guys did that. Like all along the way, there'll just be little nuggets of like profits and things coming in. Once the price goes up and goes down, these things happen in trends and waves, like, and it'll all work out like that. Like still that $10,000, again, like 10 of Pentacles portal, either all at once or you'll travel through it. But either way, you'll be rewarded for the good things that you did for these people. I'm proud of you, collective. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. I love it. I really love it. Maintain your solo or singular energy right now. There's no need to marry anyone or join their team or go off. Again, this is going to be, you're instantly not going to like this. It'll seem like chaos to you, right? Even if someone has like a very ordered situation or life or whatever, the energy around them, again, you might not like it. You might not like it. You might like that free, I like to leave at the end of every episode and go help someone else. Like you might not want to be chained or locked down, or you could just feel like that. Like if someone tries to lock you down, like in a way you don't like, maybe you meet someone and you're willing to slowly open up, but again, having to be forced to be ordained into a situation or with people or again, stay here and just help us forever. It's like, no, that's not, no. Not unless that's what you want. You're not like the universe is even putting this in your heart. Like you won't. The minute you feel trapped, you'll leave. And it won't necessarily be a trap. It's a perception thing. There's certain, again, once you see them, they built one wall here and you're like, that was strange. They build another wall there. You're going to assume they're building a cage. You won't be there tomorrow. Like that sort of thing. You're like recognizing the signs of chaos or the things you don't like, your triggers. And it's like, for me, it's not a thing for me. It could work for someone else, maybe this type of structure, but not me. You're steering clear of things like that. I love this. Steering clear of third parties, all the hoes and all the nonsense. These people, they don't have any plans. Their whole life is Dispatch, expedition, achievement, end. That's all they do. They just go places fast. A bunch of bullshit happens. We go home every weekend, twice, 3, 4 times a month. There's no planning. There's nothing here, right? And then these people, they know, like they're either getting to, again, what did Kanye say? Forever 21, but just turned 30. It's like they know the time is up or the clock is ticking. It's like, get a life, do something productive, leave something here for the next generation, anything, right? But no, they're not going to do that. And I feel like they're traveling through that tower again, trying to keep up, you know, what can make me look younger, feel exactly repetitive cycles. It's like, just get out of it. But no, it's like they're clinging so hard to, again, that high schoolish mentality. Like, again, they just don't want to get on with the next stage. Yeah. And it's like, they know the tower is all around them. It's like slowly falling, but we're going to do this till we're like about 35, wake up, midlife crisis, beat up a 24-year-old on the dance floor, realize, shoot, I got to get out of this life. Like this sort of thing. These people, they're like past their prime and they're still like sitting out in the sun getting dehydrated. Like, soon you'll be prunes and raisins and sun-dried tomatoes. It's like, while there's still some juice left in the fruit, maybe you want to try to be something. Some type of a juice or a wine, you see what I'm saying? Or a sauce. Something useful in the future is what I'm saying. But no, these people would rather just shrivel up and just... So be mindful of those types. Steer clear if you can. Yeah, again, not being able to get out of this, they're headed for like treating themselves and their lives and the people around them very cruel, feeling like they're losing their youth or they wasted their years, or... And now there's a spider's web that was just on my face. How is that possible? Anyway, yeah, they just feel like they wasted their lives and they can't, like, because they don't want... It's like they're not calling in the death. It's there, but not calling, or they're preventing it, and they feel it's like getting old and not being able to accept it, and it causing towers and dysfunction in your life. And like, you're upset when people try to tell you to act your age or grow up. There's like, you have malice for them now. Like, you talking about, who you think they're talking to? It's me. And it's like, you're not special. I mean, Father Time has defeated more than anybody. So it's like, yeah, people not willing to bow to time. Anyway, I'm not going to keep you guys here much longer. Let's get a couple more. And well, that's not good. And that's not good. I feel like if they don't get out of this energy, again, they're going to be forced out of it by the universe. Again, they're good. It's just going to continue to cause material instability. And again, this is like that midlife crisis. This is not like saving towards your future or putting anything towards your future. And again, there's a 10 of swords. It's a 10 of swords in the upright surrounding every pentacle in the reverse on this card. Yeah, that's not good. And the high priestess is here in the reverse. So again, they're going to be made to see that this is not the way, or the universe will just bring it to an end on its own time. They're not going to wait for this person. Again, that could be something that this person has to deal with for a little while. Like, again, that depression, that, again, I've wasted my youth, and this person might have to cry and get drunk for a while before they just finally get it all together and decide to be an adult. Something like that. Yeah, there could be some depression. This person could have a very woe is me attitude the whole time that they're healing, but they eventually look like they heal it up. And I mean, it doesn't matter the whole time. It's got nothing to do with you. Yeah, deck's closed, right? This is a bit of a mirrored energy. I feel like, again, they're going to have to remember the methods or whatever, or they're going to be remembering you and be like, hey, I should have just stuck to the method from the very beginning. They eventually clean their act up and try to step more into, again, whatever it is you were teaching before. Again, they're going to be more about it, and it's going to help them. At the same time, you're already in this energy. You're already being seen victorious. Again, this thing works. Everybody loves you. And it's like, they're, after all the forever 21 30ing, they're like, oh, whatever happened to the collective? Oh yeah, that thing they used to talk. It's like a remembering the moment, and then they're remembering you in this super high honor energy. And again, it's also the truth about you. No, it has worked out. It's not something you're remembering. No, this is who I am, baby. You don't remember? Well, again, not remembering, but you should remember. No, this is who I am. Genuine and authentic. Again, I help people. I'm the one that, again, that showed them that instant stability. No, that was me. You know who it is. And like, they're remembering now, and it's all coming together. I feel like it comes together for this person or these people, but maybe way later. Again, you may witness somebody or a group of people struggle, again, thrashing around down there in the black water while you're just standing on the cliff edge like, I told you. I told you. But anyway, that's what I got. I hope you guys had fun. A little tarot party. I had so much fun going live yesterday. I thought I'd do it again. And it was such a nice day that I thought it would be warm enough that I could stay out here in the night. I don't really have like a fancy outro or anything to say, guys, except that I love you and I had fun. And I pray that the clarity is there and it's working out. Oh, yeah, I'm an Aries, so I'm a man on fire. Anything I touch just sets ablaze. I'm always ablaze, and I'm always ready to blaze. Again, if the world didn't shut down, I would never sleep. I think sleep is boring. I wish we could just rage on like this all the time and just, have this firecracker energy going on. But anyway, yeah, you guys know I love you, and I'll definitely be back again tomorrow. Oh, I have a reading that I did right before this. I'm gonna post it. I don't know how long it's gonna take. The YouTube upload times have been weird, but so another reading is coming in somewhere in the next, I don't know. Don't wait up for it if you feel you don't. It'll be there in the morning or whenever. I'm gonna post it. But yeah, I did a reading right before this, and I can't remember even what it's about. But anyway, you guys know I love you. Definitely had a lot of fun. Tarot parties. I'm gonna try to do this more and more and more. It's gonna get colder and colder and colder. I don't know. I'll find somewhere. But yeah, your boy got nothing but love for you. I mean, it's the best I can do from here. So see you guys again in the next one. And remember to pray, cleanse your energy, be safe out there. Again, the world is chaotic, but again, just dip, duck, dodge, dive. I can't remember what it is from the movie. Or again, if you're more slip, roll, jab, slip. Again, just do the work and make sure they can't just hold you down, box you in, and make sure you're manifesting the highest timeline. If you have trouble, again, just find your boy Natty. I'll be in here tomorrow, and I already got hella stuff up for you if you ever need some help, some guidance. Again, I pray you guys are getting the clarity. I said it like 3 times. Your boy got number love for you. I definitely had fun doing this, and yeah, you guys will see me again. Yes, heart, 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 heart. That's exactly how I feel. I wish I could do more, but I'm just a face and a voice in a screen for now. So take the energy, take the love. I'll definitely see you guys again in the next one. Definitely had fun, and yeah, tarot stories.